Well, ladies and gentlemen, the time is finally here. The moment is here. We are on one of the grandest stages of them all, ladies and gentlemen. This is where history will be made. Welcome to Clash of the Champions. It is going to be damn good. We have AEW Championship on the line. Women's Champion versus AEW Women's Champion. And that's not all. We have a big matchup to say the least as Wardlow takes on Roman Reigns in a triple threat to absolutely die for, as Darby Allin and Samoa Joe will be taking on Adam Cole. And that's not all, ladies and gentlemen. Big main event set for you guys when Finn Balor goes one-on-one with Chris Jericho. But coming up next, it is going to be Bullet Club Warfare as the OC take on the Bullet Club Gold. It's going to be damn good. Let's get into this. Now, I gotta say, this is a bit of a shock. I mean, I knew the reception here was going to be absolutely incredible with all of the great talent backstage, but man, this is incredible. Ladies and gentlemen, we want to welcome you all to Clash of Champions. It is a damn good pay-per-view. It is a damn good night, and I'm stood here with Tony Khan, and behind me the man who is going to be calling the action all night long plus. And tonight, the three of us, for the last 7 weeks, we have been on a collision course. We have been on an absolute mission to make this a statement piece, to make Clash of Champions the wrestling show to look at, to make this the most forbidden door of forbidden doors. And tonight, ladies and gentlemen, you have 7 match cards that are going to absolutely take your breath away, because ladies and gentlemen, if you know professional wrestling, then you know what's to come tonight is going to be damn near perfection. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight we step into your world. Are you ready? Listen, Jay, I don't want to sit here and fight. I don't want to make this a lecture. I don't even want to sit, raise my voice tonight. Tonight, the bloodline do what the bloodline has to do, you hear me? Tonight, not only I, but you keep your word to this family, to this bloodline. Tonight, I only need you to do one thing and one thing only, and that's back me. Because tonight I correct the wrong that Solo made on Halloween Havoc. Tonight, Jay, tonight I get the job done, and when your brother's ready to get it together, then we'll have a place for him. But until then, I don't want to see him anywhere near this match. I don't want to see him anywhere near this ring, in this building, in this arena. You better make sure if you see Solo's face, you tell him the tribal chief said to stay away, because I have a match to get ready for tonight. A match that is going to really push the bloodline. A match that is going to be easy for me, but obviously it wasn't easy for Solo. A match that is going to be nothing more but a workout. But tonight I gotta stay focused. I gotta stay locked in. So you do your job, I'll do mine, and I'll meet you out there tonight. All right, cousin? All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're finally here, so let's waste no time. We have been waiting 7 weeks just to get to a pay-per-view, just to name that name on the card, just to get to you with all of these dream matches. We have been waiting for this right here. We've seen every iteration of how this one will go down, except for this way, and that is with each man having each other's back. When 6-man action goes down right now, this all started during the crossover event. AJ Styles and the OC were set to do AJ Styles and OC things like they usually tend to do. But then it was Jay White, Rockhard, Juice Robinson, and the Guns that attacked the OC and basically said, listen, during this crossover event, we are going to be the only club that matters. During this crossover event, we are going to be the people to look at. And listen, AJ Styles, he's been doing exactly what he said he was going to do. When it comes down to AJ Styles, he took out Juice Robinson quick, fast, in a hurry. When it comes down to Jay White, when it comes on the opposite end, has been a little more dangerous, a little more devastating. But hey, he's definitely got his licks in too. But listen, all I gotta say is how this one goes down, it's gonna be personal. And the winner of this match is to see who the real club is. Really, that's the whole push here. The Bullet Club was broken down into so many different factions. And AJ Styles says, listen, I was a part of the OG. I want to go back to how it once was, and with Gallows and Anderson, it is. This iteration with the Guns is a no-go, but you see Jay White here with the Guns as Juice Robinson is still in the hospital after that heinous attack by AJ Styles a few weeks back here in Universe Mode, as AJ Styles took down Juice Robinson during a backstage brawl, but took him down in a way, way worse way than we ever thought he would. He went right through that light fixture, and it was all she wrote. But ladies and gentlemen, here tonight, this is where you see action. This is where you see Bullet Club warfare get done at its very finest, which is going to be very, very interesting about this because, you know, the Guns being in this matchup, you know, great match, don't get me wrong, but at the same time, this is going to be the first time we ever, you know, see the Guns in a pay-per-view match. Last time, we're going to be seeing Jay White here in Universe Mode. You know, when it comes to this crossover event, there were a lot of good that came with it, but what's crazy about this matchup is when it comes to the OC and the Guns, the OC have more momentum coming into this one than the Guns. I mean, when it comes down to the OC, again, you know, the OC have been winning their tag matches, doing what they got to do, but the Guns, they were in one match against the LWO with a qualifying match during the beginning of the crossover, and they did lose that matchup, so it's very interesting to see. Very, very interesting to see how this one goes down as both members of each respective team, both leaders starting us off here tonight as AJ Styles taking down Jay White early here. We've seen AJ Styles actually take on Jay White in a very, very interesting matchup over the last few weeks. Like I said, we've been getting different variations of that, and one of the variations is AJ Styles taking on Jay White on Mayhem. One hell of a matchup that was, but you see Jay White looking to shift the turns here, looking to shift his attention to Luke Gallows. As Gallows goes down, Colton being worked on by Anderson in the ring. I mean, what a match we are seeing here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. And oh man, beautiful takedown there by Jay White. Jay White here for one reason and one reason only, and that is to give Bullet Club Gold a name that they can look at and be proud of. But take nothing away from Carl Anderson. We're getting a bit of a rematch from a matchup that took place a couple weeks back on Mayhem, and AJ Styles was in the corner of Carl Anderson as he went one-on-one with Jay White. We're seeing them finally get, you know, his revenger. But oh man, just like in that match, Jay White seemingly having everything. You know, every time Carl Anderson throws something at him, he has something for him. But now Austin Gunn, legal man in the ring with AJ Styles. It's going to be the Bullet Club, the OC's leader, a part of one half of the Guns. And wait a minute now. Oh, beautifully done there by AJ Styles. Styles not playing any games. I want to get everybody excited and hype you guys all up for the main event here tonight, as it is going to be, or technically, we have double trouble for our main event. First one being for the AEW World Championship when MJF goes against Cody Rhodes. And then our main event, the last match of the evening, it's going to be World Heavyweight Championship on the line as Finn Balor goes one-on-one with Chris Jericho. Tonight, ladies and gentlemen, when you think of dream matches, think of this card. Tonight is where things get done. Now, wait a minute, look at this. AJ Styles working away on the leg there. Austin Gunn not playing any games. Down goes Gunn. And wait a minute now, looking to work on Jay White, but just hits him with a little quick strike. Nothing too crazy. It seems like AJ Styles here tonight taking more of a, actually using his tag team to his advantage. And this is something that whether we see it in Bullet Club Gold, OC, the Bullet Club, they're known for this. They're known for the numbers advantage. They're known for actually using their tag teams to their advantage. And oh man, big takedown there by Big LG. Takes him down. Down goes, Austin, but Austin gets a kick out. Very beautiful work there by Austin Gunn, getting a kick out there. Oh, big boot there by Gunn. Or excuse me, by Gallows. Gallows now spiking him through the heart. Straight hand just chopping down on Austin's chest. Austin Gunn being the smaller man out of the three individuals here tonight. And look at this. AJ Styles looks to sit him out once again with that cross arm breaker. Once again, is he going to do it? No. You want the pullback on that face, and it was going to be all she wrote if he was able to keep it in. And wait a minute, look at this. AJ Styles looking to clean up a little bit, taking out Colton. 2 and no. Man, what a match we are seeing here tonight. And look at this, Luke Gallows working on Jay White, and AJ Styles working on Austin Gunn. The OC doing what the OC has to do in this matchup. And if you ask me, the OC, they're making sure this one hurts to say the least. And oh, big takedown there by Styles. As Styles is lining up Austin for something big here, but looking on the other side, Colton trying to reach in for the tag. Both men wanting to do something, but which way is Austin Gunn gonna go? Gunn getting up to his feet, phenomenal forearm, but no miss. Gunn had him well scouted. Gunn had him scouted, and now looking to bring him into the Bullet Club Gold's corner. They see this. This right here was smart and picture perfectly done, but no, I hate my words. I hate my words here as AJ Styles now looking to do some more damage here to Austin Gunn. Look to hit it with a little quick suplex. Get some. Slowing down the match. That is exactly what AJ Styles is going to want to do in a matchup like this, especially being a multi-man match. You're going to want to work on each and every opponent as they get into the ring and keep those tags as frequent as possible. Listen, AJ Styles is doing a damn good job at it, but Colton seems to have the upper hand. 1, 2, no. And I want to remind everybody that this is our first matchup of the evening here tonight as Bullet Club Warfare is going down to kick us off here for Clash of Champions. And he gets him in. Anderson's in with Colton. Goes for the kick, goes for the takedown, but no, both men miss. Both men missing out. At what cost? And oh man, wait a minute. Colton now looking to have the upper hand here on Carl Anderson, looking to bounce him off the rope. Down goes Anderson. No, Anderson and him gets tangled up a bit now. And look at this. Colton trying to pick up a wrong where he felt like. And beautifully done there, correcting a beautifully done wrong. Colton not playing any games here tonight, and listen, you can't blame him. You absolutely cannot blame him with stepping into the ring with the likes of, Luke Gallows, Carl Anderson, AJ Styles. These are 3 men who have made their, really made their statement here in Universe Mode. AJ Styles doing his due diligence back at the King of the Ring tournament back last April, seeing the OC make their debut this past June and having a contract extended with AJ Styles, also being with AJ Styles, that's right there, that teamwork, that consistent months and months of teamwork has got to do good for the OC, but Bullet Club Gold over on AEW side have been doing their own thing. They've been dominating and decimating every which way they go. And they've actually been entangled with the champion we're going to see in one of our main events here tonight, MJF, as they were going through what they were going through. One hell of a matchup at Revolution between Jay White and MJF. And now, luckily enough, that MJF and Jay White are both here tonight into the cover. 1-0. Thought it was going to be a quick and easy. Thought it was going to be a doozy, but no. AJ Styles not allowing that. Or excuse me. The OC not allowing that. If it was Gallows, he would have did the exact same thing. Ladies and gentlemen, what we are seeing here tonight is nothing short of mayhem, no pun intended. As 2 days ago here in Universe Mode, we got to you guys live with mayhem, and what hell of an episode of mayhem it was. And wait a minute now, both men getting tangled up there, and Carl Anderson looking to do some more damage here to Colton Gunn. Beautiful takedown there by Carl Anderson, now looking to tag in the leader of the OC, AJ Styles. Styles finally getting back into the ring, and the New Orleans crowd is hyped up for it. He gets dropped like it's hot. Now look at this. Wait a minute. AJ Styles trying to fight back. So is Colton. And oh man, wait a minute. Now look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Beating on the chest over and over and over again. This right here. And AJ Styles saving Carl Anderson right in the nick of time. And the nick of time is all he seemingly needed here tonight, as this matchup has been taking a turn every which way, but Colton Gunn seemingly holding his own to this matchup here tonight as Jay White and Austin Gunn. Beautiful neckbreaker there by Colton. Haven't had much of a tag into this matchup in a while. I hate my words there, as the leader of the OC's in, the leader of the Bullet Club Gold's in too. It's Styles and White going head to head once again. Kick there to the midsection by AJ Styles. Styles now trying to go for a Jay White. Jay White with a kick to the midsection. Big neckbreaker there by White. Neckbreaker by White, beautifully done there, and popping up the 2 sweet. Talk about ultimate disrespect, but now look at this. Gallows in, but no. Jay White not allowing Gallows to do what he wanted to do there. I thought the big LG might have had the advantage there, but Jay White seemingly ready for every and anything here. And I say this all the time, when you are in your opposite opponent's corner, you want to be careful, because it's like playing in the Lions Den. And wait a minute, look at this. Big takedown there. Shoulder tackle heard around the world here tonight at Clash of Champions, and Gallows trying to follow up, but Jay White saying no! Big lariat by Jay White! White tagging in Colton! Colton's in the ring! Drop kick there! Beautifully done there by Colton Gunn, drop kicking Gallows, and now Gallows, face buster! Down goes LG! Is this gonna be it? 1! No! These men, tearing everything out of each other, doing any and everything that they could possibly do to each other to end the pain, to end the agony. I can only imagine the agony that all 6 men are going through here tonight. But look at this, Luke Gallows cleaning up a little bit. Cleaning up and understanding where they're at in this matchup. And now Styles finally getting into the ring and doing what he wanted to do for the last couple of weeks. And that's hit a calf crusher on the leader of the Bullet Club Gold. And no. And oh man, wait a minute now. Styles with a stun gun there. Beautiful work there by AJ Styles. Not playing any games here tonight. Trying to clean up his opponents every which way they can possibly go. Down goes Jay White as Colton just watching on. That's all he can do. That is all he can do. He can just watch on and see what's to come. And oh, wait a minute now. Into the covers. This one going to be it? No. I thought it was going to be it, but he makes me eat my words. And wait a minute. AJ Styles goes to the other side as Luke Gallows, legal man in the ring here with Jay White. And White now firing off on all cylinders here tonight. Jay White not playing any games here with Luke Gallows as Gallows goes down hard. Gallows goes down hard and Jay White is just showing off with these. I mean, listen, ladies and gentlemen, when we're going into a matchup like this, did we expect anything less than a masterpiece here tonight? Clash of Champions is the place to be, and if you haven't checked your pulse, then I don't think your body's working right, ladies and gentlemen. This right here is as action-packed as it gets, and oh, takedown there by Austin Gunn. Beautiful work there, and Luke Gallows in trouble here. If I was Luke Gallows or if I was AJ Styles, I wouldn't have tagged in. I would not have tagged in Luke Gallows that soon, especially after Luke tagged in Styles after all the attack that he was going through. But look at this, Austin Gunn trying to go for AJ Styles as Carl Anderson finally getting back up to the ropes. And beautiful back elbow, spinning back elbow there by Austin Gunn. Nicely done there, Sealer. When it comes to the Guns, they seem to have a strategy for everything. It doesn't seem like it's always going to be fun in games. And wait a minute now, look at this, Jay White and Austin Gunn going to work a little bit, showing how the Bullet Club Gold do their business here tonight. Jay White not trying to go for the covers. This one going to be it here? No. I thought he was going to put away the OC there. Listen, Luke Gallows has been through a lot in this matchup. He's been through the brunt of the attack. You can only imagine where his head's at going forward. And wait a minute now. Wait a minute. Oh, big punch to the face there elbow to the face there. Just jacking him right in the face. I mean, God, that's got to hurt. And oh, man, wait a minute now. Jay White's in the ring. And oh, big kick to the arm there by Jay White, the Luke Gallows. I said it before and I'll say it again when it comes down to Luke Gallows. He is in absolute desperation mode. And anything that he is going to want to do from this point out, it's going to need to be to survive. And wait a minute now, Jay White. Big neck breaker there by Jay White. Big neck breaker there by Jay White. Not playing any games here tonight, doing what he has to do. And oh my God, taking down the knees. Listen, I've heard it ever since I was a little kid myself. When you're going after a tall person, you want to take out those knees. Those knees aren't built the way they are for the average male. And wait a minute now. Oh, it takes him into the corner once again. Piecing him and blocking him off every which way he goes. And now Austin Gunn, the legal man in the ring. Austin Gunn, the legal man, trying to do his due diligence. Trying to do his work in the ring. You can't blame him. You cannot blame him, ladies and gentlemen. This is a man. These are three men senseless who are for any reason than the next to try to put away. These men are going to do their best to try to put away the OC. Especially after the OC took out Rock or Juice Robinson. Listen, this one's personal, and that's personal written all over it. And oh man, wait a minute, slowly picking him up. Luke Gallows getting bounced off of the ropes there. Beautiful done there. And oh man, look at this beautiful outskirt of the arena. As Luke Gallows now trying to fight back. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to remind everybody that we are sold out here in New Orleans for Clash of Champions. And this hyped up arena is only the beginning of what's to come tonight. We're only 1 down, 7. We got 6 more to go. This one's going to be a damn good one. And oh man. Bouncing him off there. And wait a minute, what does AJ Styles have in? Oh man. I was going to say, what does AJ Styles have in mind here for Bullet Club Gold leader Jay White? But it seems like Jay White's just making AJ Styles eat everything that he's been throwing at him. And look at this, not playing fair at all. Going right for the eyes. Raking the eyes there. And Jay White! A switchblade around the world! But somehow, some way, Luke Gallows was able to pull his lifeless body to the middle of that ring, so that way AJ Styles cannot take this loss here tonight. So much riding on the line for the OC. As listen, this is home court advantage. You lose here. That doesn't mean much. And wait a minute, Styles looking down on Jay White as Jay White had to find himself in this matchup. And oh man, beautiful done there by AJ Styles. Styles now looking to go off the ropes and hit Jay White with something big there, but thought twice about it as Styles tried to take Jay White away from the tag. I don't think he got all of it. Wait, Styles clash. 1, 2, no! Styles had him perfectly executed, but the OC knew. They knew. And wait, phenomenal forearm. Goes after the OC. A little bit of insurance for the phenomenal one through the ropes. Styles is a man senseless as Jay White and all the guns are back in the ring and they're ready for war. It's Styles and White. The same way this one started will be the same way it looks to end, as Jay White getting pulled to the center of the ring after that hellacious attack, and it's over. The Bullet Club Gold understood that there was no taking down the OC. There was too much left. I mean, what a way to open us up here tonight for the Clash of the Champions pay-per-view. I want to thank everybody so much who has come to the video, because ladies and gentlemen, we're 21 minutes in and this is just the beginning. We have so much more to give you guys here tonight, and it is going to be action-packed to say the least. Ladies and gentlemen, make sure you hit that thumbs up button if you're enjoying the video so far, and subscribe for more. We are on the road to 3,000 subscribers here on the YouTube channel. And man, oh man, what a matchup. Listen, this one was long, this one was hard, but at the end of the day, what needed to be done was done. What a match. Well, we have one match to announce for tomorrow night, and it's going to be Liv Morgan going one-on-one with the woman herself, the strongest, the EST of WWE, Bianca Belair. And coming up December 11th, it'll be Raw Anniversary as FTR looks to take on the Usos for the Tag Team Championships. Can FTR get the championships that they felt like they should have won in the first place? When it came to the Starrcade Tag Team Tournament, all I gotta say is when this one goes down, it's going to be personal and it's going to be 5-star. It's FTR, Usos, and it's going to be damn good. Coming your way, December 11th. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are back out here, and it is time to get into the action. It is championship on the line as we are going to be seeing the Intercontinental Championship be put up in a triple threat match. Who's starting off, ladies and gentlemen, will be this man, and his name is Darby Allin. Ladies and gentlemen, I'll give you the story how this one went down. Darby Allin made his face known over 2 months ago, back when the Mad King was invading Raw, and what an episode of Raw it was. But in the end, we seen Adam Cole and Eddie Kingston went on Raw and tore the house down for our first ever crossover matchup. And although Adam Cole retained, Eddie Kingston came in, ROH champion, New Japan Strong champion at the time, and he came in and did his thing. Now focusing on Darby Allin. Darby came after that matchup and he said simply, listen, I want an opportunity for that Intercontinental Championship, but we all know that Adam Cole's show is the Green Brand. So we went to Friday nights and Adam Cole said that he'll give Darby an opportunity. But then this man came. This Colossal came. This man who has had nothing but war in his mind. Ladies and gentlemen, Samoa Joe. Joe has been here for one reason and one reason only. It's not to win championships. It's not to prove a point. It's to show dominance. It's to show destruction and leave carnage in his path. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, when you are staring at a man like Samoa Joe, the only thing that you know is to come is full destruction. Samoa Joe, every single time he steps into the ring, I said it before and I'll say it again, he produces nothing but bangers. But can tonight be his first ever, I will say it, can tonight be the first ever pay-per-view win for Joe? We're gonna find out. Samoa Joe has been here in Universe Mode for a long time, or at least for the last couple of months, ever since the the Mayhem started. Joe came along with Mayhem, and one hell of a run Joe's been on as of late. But a lot of people would argue that Samoa Joe hasn't really done what Samoa Joe could do here in Universe Mode, and tonight could be that opportunity. Right now can be that. Oh man, I mean, I knew Orleans was gonna be hype, but man, oh man. Adam Cole, ladies and gentlemen, he is the Intercontinental Champion, and he is here with no undisputed era. He is here, a one-man band, and he looks like he's ready to put all the gold on the line. What a match this is going to be, ladies and gentlemen. Adam Cole has had a long and tenuous career here in Universe Mode, has had a lot of ups and downs, but ever since he won that championship, ever since he took that title off of Austin Theory, all I gotta say, ladies and gentlemen, it has been all she wrote for Adam Cole. It has been nothing but uphill back at the fully loaded pay-per-view. I would say is the rise of Adam Cole. We've finally seen Adam Cole do what he said he was gonna do, and that is, not only put the championship on the line any and every which way he can, that's defending it. That's making sure not only he keeps the championship, but he keeps it and does a damn good job at defending it. And when it comes to Adam Cole, he wrestles every single night. He does what he has to do when stepping into the ring. And ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to be completely honest with you. I can't blame the man. When you're looking at a man like Adam Cole, like Samoa Joe, like Darby Allin, these are three men who do very different things here in Universe Mode, but each style means so much. But here we go, already getting into the thick of things as, Adam Cole going up and down. Seems like Darby and Joe seemingly trying to take out the champion first. I don't know how smart that is. I know, big takedown there by Darby Allin. No love lost between the three of these individuals. We know that both of them have had problems with Samoa Joe. Joe just being a one-man army, but Darby having Sting, Cole having the Undisputed Era. Joe's really been in this one himself. And oh man, big takedown there by by Adam Cole to Darby Allin. And now, wait a minute, Samoa Joe looking to pick up Adam Cole, hit him with something big here, but Darby now, takes advantage of the distraction by Adam Cole to Samoa Joe, and Joe, man, not looking too good, but said it before, I'll say it again, each man having their own beef with each other, but when it comes down to the Intercontinental Championship, when it comes down to Adam Cole and Darby Allin, they definitely play those numbers advantages when it comes down to them against Samoa Joe. But wait a minute, Joe looks to hit him with something big here, missed out there, and wait a minute, Joe might have something big in store for Allin. Allin tried to make it meet my words, but no way, double team there by Joe and Cole, and wait a minute now, both been focusing on each other. No love lost here at Samoa Joe. However, the last few weeks here in Universe Mode has been, attacking, Bobby Fish, attacking Kyle O'Reilly. Over the last few weeks, we've seen Bobby Fish try to come to the aid for Kyle O'Reilly, but, in the end, it's the, suplex right on the bottom of that bat. In the end, it's Samoa Joe standing tall, but will tonight be the same case? I don't know, ladies and gentlemen. It's definitely interesting, but Joe goes out. Joe gets taken out of the ring by Adam Cole. Beautiful work there. Now Cole and Allin working on each other. Both men getting tangled up there. Not the easiest to be done here tonight, but definitely something that can be done when it comes down to Adam Cole and Samoa Joe. They are ragdolling Darby Allin. First championship match on the line here tonight for Clash of Champions. As I said it before, and I'll say it again, championship on the line, first title on the line, but I want to throw another statistic out there. This is going to be the first time the Intercontinental Championship is put on the, big takedown there by Darby Allin, big loot that's press, and just unloading everything, and Joe taking advantage of Darby's failure, and now capitalizing. But so is the champion, and now Cole has a bat in his hand. I was going to say it before, but I'll just get it out now. First time the Intercontinental title is being defended in triple threat capacity, in multi-man capacity. This title has always been looked at as the wrestling championship, so we always try to keep it down to one-on-one, really elevate the championship. But tonight, ladies and gentlemen, tonight right now we are seeing something completely different. Tonight we are seeing chaos unfold as three men want the one championship. Each of them having different purposes and different outlooks on what to do with the title. Darby being the only man who will bring the Intercontinental Championship to AEW until we can sort out how we'll fix it, because, ladies and gentlemen, for any of the AEW guys, there's been no say on if they win a championship. If Chris Jericho wins the world title, you know, he just goes to AEW with the title. We got to figure out what's next. And wait a minute, Darby pulling back. I mean, maybe we'll be able to get him on a contract, but I highly doubt it, ladies and gentlemen, as we have been... Oh, wait a minute. Oh! Joe picks up Cole and brings him down with something big there. Absolutely devastating maneuver being done here tonight. And oh, kick out there by Joe. Say what you want about Samoa Joe, but when you talk about Big Fight Phil, he has it in him. When you talk about Samoa Joe backs up everything that's said about him. He's dominant, he's ruthless, and he knows how to get the job done when stepping into the ring. What a match. And oh man, Darby's on the down low, as Darby's on the ground floor of this after eating that devastating suplex. It's Joe in the ring with a sledgehammer. Oh, once again. Samoa Joe playing dirty here tonight, and you can't blame him, ladies and gentlemen. As Samoa Joe now might be getting tangled up here with Darby Allin. Darby Allin might take the brunt of this one. And wait a minute, Darby takes Joe to the outside. Joe's hurt. And through the ropes with a DDT. Down goes Joe. Look at this, Adam Cole coming to the outside. And Joe doing something different there, as all three of these men doing what they got to do to each other in order to survive here tonight in the matchup. That is all it's about, ladies and gentlemen. It is about survival. And oh man, Darby Allin bringing Intercontinental Champion Adam Cole in the ring, as he looks like he is not done with Samoa Joe. But on the other side here, we see Adam Cole picking up that sledgehammer and meeting Darby back on the outside. But look at Darby. Can Darby get Joe up? He does. Oh! Darby gets Samoa Joe up. I don't know how he did it. I don't know. Oh! But Darby's fighting back. You cannot, ladies and gentlemen. You cannot make this up. This right here is going to be talked about for months. No, for years at a time. This is an Intercontinental Championship match worth being called such. And oh man, wait a minute. Darby now trying to go to the top rope. It looked like he wanted to sign him up for a little bit of coffin splash. And oh, wait a minute. Joe, using the ropes to his advantage. I mean, what a match we're seeing here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. I said it before and I'll say it again. These men doing any and everything that they can possibly do to tear the house down, and they're doing as such too. Is this one going to be it? No. How the hell is Samoa Joe finding a way to kick out of this? And oh, whoa, DDT there by Cole. Cole with a DDT, heard around the world. Cole taking out Darby Allin. Adam Cole is on the top of his game, tries to hit Samoa Joe with a bat. So much urgency in each man's eyes, understanding that with a triple threat match, anything can happen. Oh man, wait a minute, now brings him into the corner along with him. And wait a minute, Darby, oh! Darby and Cole feeling the unsurreal strength of Samoa Joe here tonight. And unsurreal it is, and oh my God, absolutely just brutalizing him with that bat. New champion, is this it? No, Cole. Cole comes back into the ring out of nowhere, now looks to focus his attention on Samoa Joe as Darby Allin's hurt and down, but don't count him out because this man knows how to fight. And oh man, wait a minute, Joe gets taken. Wait a minute, Cole has something big. It's Dord! Joe's out. Darby takes advantage. Darby takes advantage of a downed Adam Cole and a very, very angry Samoa Joe. And oh man, Joe's back in. Darby takes out Adam Cole, and right after the attack, Samoa Joe doing a smart thing here, but Darby Allin saying no. Darby with a stinger splash of his own. Darby with a splash. Did you expect anything else? And now, wait a minute, Darby Allin looking to line up Samoa Joe with something. Joe says no, watches out Darby. Darby getting hit by Adam Cole. And wait a minute, Joe and Cole doing a little bit of tag team work. Not something I thought I'd see. And oh man, as Darby getting tossed to the outside there. Wait a minute, Cole lighting him out. Last shot. 1, 2. Cole steals it. Great champion, stolen victory. Cole. Adam Cole might have just stolen, Darby Allin's victory. But Darby Allin is going to have to reflect on that one as he packs his bags and takes his ass right back to AEW, because Adam Cole, he said it didn't need to look pretty. I just had it to survive the crossover, and survive Cole did. Later tonight, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to be having an interesting matchup, to say the least. It's going to be Judgment Day taking on Kevin Owens and LA Knight, as LA Knight and Kevin Owens have wanted to dip their toe in the World Heavyweight Championship picture. And if they can win this match and beat Damian Priest and Dominic Mysterio tonight, then they will move on to tomorrow's night's episode of Universe Mode and fight each other in the main event in a #1 contenders match. And then the winner of that matchup will face off against whoever walks out champion tonight in the main event, and that will be for the World's Heavyweight Championship. Can LA Knight and Kevin Owens do it, or will Judgment Day reign supreme? They've done it before. Can they do it again? I don't know. We'll find out later tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, this one right here can be a match of the night potential, as it's our only champion versus champion match here on the card for the Clash of the Champions. Some people hold me to my word a lot, and I promise that Clash of the Champions will live up to the name. In a clash of two champions, this match shall be, as Rhea Ripley 2 episodes ago came back to Mayhem, and she said simply, I want to face Saraya at the Clash of Champions. Champion versus champion. You bullied your way through this entire crossover, but it's not going to end like this. It is not going to end with Rhea Ripley and the Judgment Day down and out on the outcome of the Outcast. No. It is going to be time for Rhea's era, and Rhea's era seems like it's just beginning. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to say Rhea's going to win this one, but the Outcasts over the last 7 weeks here in Universe Mode, they have been dangerous, they have been dominant, they have been relentless, and when you talk about brutality, they might be the one to steal that word from Rhea Ripley. But with the nightmare in her eyes, she is ready for war, ladies and gentlemen, as Rhea Ripley is here to do one thing and one thing only, and that's not put the championship on the line. Either way, win, lose, or draw, her championship is safe tonight. But that's not what this is about. This isn't just about championship wins. Oh man, this one's about dominance, ladies and gentlemen. This one's about bragging rights. And bragging rights, this one shall be, as it is going to be the only champion versus champion match on our card here tonight. One hell of a match it is set to be, ladies and gentlemen. If you've been enjoying the video so far, make sure you hit that thumbs up button and subscribe for more, as we are on the road to 3K. You see Saraya's there, and Saraya is ready for war tonight, and you can't blame her, as Rhea Ripley has came to play, and so shall Saraya. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, I want to thank everybody for stopping by and enjoying the video. We have been, hey, all I'm saying is we have been dominating, we have been going, we have been doing what we got to do to make this the best Universe Mode channel that YouTube has ever seen, and the road does not stop there, ladies and gentlemen. We went from triple threat, and now we are back to one-on-one. Here we go. Saraya, Rhea Ripley, and look at this, Rhea. Beautiful show of strength early on here by Rhea Ripley, and look at that, marching to the tune of her own beat. And ladies and gentlemen, something that can play a factor here tonight is the numbers advantage, which it has over the last couple of months here in Universe Mode when it comes down to the Outcasts. Outcasts have been doing whatever they want to do when it comes down to their matches. They've been winning their matches with the help of their, with the help of their allies. The big question tonight is, will that be the reason why Rhea Ripley walks away with a loss here tonight? I don't know. We're going to find out, but let's focus more on the match here as Saraya was doing some damage there. Rhea now, oh man, and oh, big takedown there. Beautiful shoulder block there by Rhea Ripley. Ripley not playing any games with her opponent here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. I just want to thank everybody once again for stopping by tonight. And wait a minute, Rhea Ripley looks to take down Saraya. Saraya says no, moves right out of the way. It seems like when it comes down to the women's division, is Saraya, and Rhea Ripley, it's definitely been taken up a couple of notches since this crossover event. We've seen a fluent of talents come Saraya along with Rhea Ripley's way. And wait a minute, Rhea Ripley getting lined up by AEW Women's World Champion here. And look at this beautiful standing Hurricane Rana into the covers. This one going to be it here. One, no. Just a one count, man. Oh man, oh man, oh man. Oh my goodness. And wait a minute now, look at this. We haven't seen Rhea Ripley in this much trouble since she took on the likes of Shayna Baszler back at the Unforgiven pay-per-view. Wow, big super kick there by Saraya. Saraya with a super kick heard around the world, not playing any games here tonight with Rhea Ripley. You can't blame her. You cannot blame her. Look at this. Doing what she has to do here tonight. And no. Rhea moves off Saraya. Nicely done there by Rhea Ripley. And wait a minute now, Saraya now looks to do some more damage, but as she does it, the crowd looking on. And wait a minute. Oh! It's over. 1, 2, no! No. Rhea Ripley was so close. And oh my goodness, as the crowd chanting fight forever, ladies and gentlemen, you see Rhea Ripley getting into the ring with inches of her life, barely able to move, but she's finding it. No, Rhea goes through the ropes. Through the ropes goes Ripley. Mamma mia, what a match we are seeing here tonight. And oh man, wait a minute, Rhea now lining up Saraya, and oh, bring Saraya right into that announce table. Absolutely disgusting we are seeing here tonight. This is just a amazing amount of display we're seeing by Saraya. Amazing amount of display we're seeing here by Saraya. I mean, both women, obviously top women in their respective divisions for a damn good reason. And wait a minute now, Rhea Ripley taking down Saraya. Into the cover. Is this one going to be it here? Is the Nightmare going to put away the AEW Women's World Champion? Is it going to be able to get done? No. Right when it seems like it's over, they just surprise you more and more. But look at this, ladies and gentlemen. This is a complete stomp out. Complete stomp out, and absolutely deservingly so. Absolutely dominating effort here by Rhea Ripley. Not playing any games here tonight with Saraya. You can't blame her. You cannot blame her when it comes to the AEW Women's World Champion, when it comes to the WWE Women's Champion. Both women having so much to lose and absolutely all the much to gain. Into the cover. Is this going to be it? No. Thought it was going to be it, but Rhea Ripley not backing down here tonight. Neither is Saraya. Rhea Ripley staying prominent as ever. And wait a minute now. Rhea looking to do something big, but Saraya saying no. Saraya not allowing Rhea Ripley to do what she wanted to do. Fighting back. You fight back, and the fight back is giving. And Rhea Ripley's gonna have to find a way out of this one, but no. Knee driving everything she could possibly throw. And with a scream that the entire WWE Universe can hear, I think we know it's time for Saraya to wrap it up. And now, wait a minute, Rhea, oh! Page Turner by Saraya. This is it! This is it! She's talking so much trash! So much trash to the women's champion! Look at this! Ripley goes down! 1, 2! She does it! Saraya just beat Rhea Ripley with the home court advantage of home court advantages! Ladies and gentlemen! Ladies and gentlemen! Ladies and gentlemen! The Outcasts have ended this crossover the best way they possibly could. They started with them being on top, and they ended the exact same way. Ladies and gentlemen, Saraya just defeated Rhea Ripley. More important, this is the first time Rhea Ripley has been pinned in 4 months. What? Wow, 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 wow. What a win by the women's champion. Well, ladies and gentlemen, the next time we get to you guys with a pay-per-view, it'll be WWE No Way Out, where in the main event, we will have a 6-man Elimination Chamber match, and the winner of that match will move on to WrestleMania to fight whoever will be the world champion in the main event. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to be going live from Montreal, Canada. It's going to be damn good, and it's going to be the first pay-per-view of the year. It's going to be No Way Out, and I'll see you guys then. Peace. Well, all right, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to get into one of our 2 main events here tonight. We have it in the earlier ons in this matchup. Ladies and gentlemen, the 2nd ever World Heavyweight Champion, the man who single-handedly stopped Kevin Owens in his tracks. Ladies and gentlemen, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes. He was known as a prodigal son, and now he tries to find his way. He tries to find himself as he is slowly but surely looking to climb back to the mountaintop. But is it in this company, or will it be in our rivals company, AEW? It all started a few weeks ago. Cody Rhodes said simply, listen, I want MJF. There's a crossover in the world. The world champion is a man that I trained, a man that I basically self-made. And MJF didn't take very kindly of that, as we've seen for the go-home show of Raw. It was a very, very interesting but yet good split-screen interview that took place between Cody Rhodes and MJF. And listen, this one got personal, and personal is the story that is told here tonight. This one is going to be good. This is going to be a student and a teacher, a former protege versus the young master Jedi. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Luke versus Anakin. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a page that we have seen years and years in all history books, but tonight we solidify it for our own, as WrestlePlus has brought to you guys Clash of the Champions. Will Cody win the AEW World Championship? Will he go back to AEW? And will he do it? Oh man, what a pop. New Orleans loves Maxwell Jacob Friedman, because take nothing away from this man. He's done it, and he's done a damn good job at being the guy all year long. I talked about it earlier tonight, as we were thankful that we were able to have Jay White for our 6-man tag match against the Bullet Club against the OC earlier tonight. We are also very, very lucky to have MJF, as him and Jay White had one hell of a crazy matchup when it came down to the AEW Championship back at Revolution. But it was MJF putting the championship and raising it high. And as he is in the building here tonight, he puts the title on the line once again. But tonight it's at Clash. Tonight it's at New Orleans. Tonight, ladies and gentlemen, it's in a different set of universe. It's in the WrestlePlus universe. And MJF, as he is stepping foot into the ring, he looks as confident as ever, but so does Cody. This match only goes one way, and that's with one winner. It is a normal matchup. Pinfall and submission is the way to do it. Countouts and disqualifications do apply in this matchup, but this is all for the grand title. This is all for the title. This is all for the AEW Championship. As you see behind Cody, 1 out of 2 of our big main events here tonight. You will see later on tonight to end the show our final main event matchup, our final blockbuster matchup. I don't even want to use that word because I say every single match that we've seen on this card has been pretty blockbuster to say the least. MJF staring a straight hole, a straight dagger into Cody Rhodes. Ladies and gentlemen, can you blame him? This is awesome. Wow. 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 Listen to this. Oh man, it's time. It's time to stop wasting time. Let's get right into it, boys. Here we go. MJF and Cody Rhodes. Cody looking to grab MJF here, starting off a bit early with some heavy hitters, but grabbing him off of the ropes there. And oh, beautiful maneuver there by Cody Rhodes. Like I said before, I'll say it again. First time we're seeing MJF here in Universe Mode is definitely different. Oh, very beautiful corkscrew suplex there by the American Nightmare. And we've seen a ton of Cody here in Universe Mode. We've seen him wrestle all over the world. We've seen him wrestle on our Fully Loadeds, our WrestleManias, our SummerSlams, but we've yet to see him go against somebody like this. He's been in a lot of personal matches, but this right here is just as much more personal, than it'll ever get. I mean, listen, ladies and gentlemen, you're looking at a guy, right? You're looking at a guy like Cody Rhodes, a guy who has taken on Kevin Owens, Malachi Black, Finn Balor. I mean, this is a guy who has had his fair share of wins and losses here in Universe Mode. But what will happen tonight? We're going to find out. And look at this, MJF looking to turn the tides around a little bit as we are slowly mixing it up here in our first blockbuster match here tonight. And oh man, big takedown there by MJF. And MJF now looking to scout Cody exactly where he wants him, exactly where he needs him. Beautiful work there by MJF. I said it before and I'll say it again. When it comes down to MJF and Cody Rhodes, MJF is going to be more of an equalizer for Cody than we've seen with previous Cody opponents in the past. When you look at a guy like MJF, this is a guy who was not only born and bred by AEW, but was born and bred by this man that he's facing in the ring right here, Cody Rhodes. But take nothing away from both of these men. They faced each other in the past before. It was MJF to walk away with the victory. Big question is, will Cody Rhodes be able to walk away with the one victory that has eluded his career? Oh, and win the one championship that has eluded his career thus far in any organization, as he won the World Championship this past WrestleMania in March. And wait a minute now, MJF, what goes up must come down, but don't hate my words there as MJF reverses. Beautiful work there by MJF, as MJF in this situation, yes, may not be the most seasoned when it comes down to him and Cody Rhodes, but he is the champion. And oh, the champion being a little cocky, and Cody with a straight punch to the face. You see Cody not playing any games with MJF here tonight. MJF trying to, make this one interesting, trying to tell a story in this matchup, but Cody, you see the urgency in Cody's eyes, and you can't blame him. This might be the last stop for Cody. This might be the last destination, the last time that Cody gets a WWE championship opportunity. It could very well happen tonight. And the big question is, we don't know. And that's why we need an answer. But wait a minute, through the ropes. Cody working like Rents do, going straight through the ropes. And you see Cody and MJF, both of these men are, they're still feeling it. A lot of life left in the tank as this match just started, really. And oh man, wait a minute, Cody now looks to, I was going to say deadlift him, but he was able to get into a vertical base. Beautiful suplex there, got all of it into the covers. This one going to be it here. No. I want to thank everybody once again for stopping by, as we have way more matches to come. We still have Damian Priest and Dominic Mysterio taking on the unlikely team of Kevin Owens and LA Knight. We also have our big blockbuster matchup between Chris Jericho and Finn Balor, Wardlow versus Roman. So many more matches to still come here tonight. Oh, beautiful work there by MJF. MJF now looking to do some more work here to Cody. Picks him up and drops him down. Beautiful work there by MJF. A statement will be made here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Win, lose, or draw for either of these individuals. When they walk away, they will know and they will understand in their heart of hearts that the best man surely did win here tonight. And oh man, MJF back into the ring, tries to go for a drop kick there, but missed out there. Cody saying no, not allowing MJF to do what he wants to do there. And look at this. Look at this. MJF not playing any games with Cody, but neither is Cody and MJF. But MJF with a back elbow there. Playing a little dirty, but at the same time, you can sort of argue it was clean. Listen, when it comes down to MJF and Cody Rhodes, these two men are like brothers, student, and teacher. Like, these guys have been all over the world, done all amazing things all over the world. But tonight's the night where worlds collide. And wait a minute now. Oh, big knee strike there. Didn't get all of it. Did not get all of Cody there. Cody now bouncing into the corner there. What does MJF have in mind for him? Oh, nothing there as Cody hits him with an elbow of his own. And what does Cody have in mind? Cody, boom, big punch to the face there, playing dirty. Cody playing dirty the same way MJF was playing dirty. The only way he knows how. Is this going to be a no? Kick out at one with so much life. I said it before and I'll say it again. Did you expect anything else? Cody not playing any games here tonight. Crossroads into the cover. 1, 2, now. Cody felt it. He almost seen the prophecy finally being delivered to him. He almost had a championship in his grasp. And wait a minute, Cody now second rope as MJF trying to fight back with any and everything he possibly has in him. And no! Drop kick from the second rope into the cover, third cover in the matchup. Here's this one going to be it here, 2, and no! That time it was a 2, not as much life as we would have expected from MJF, but enough to keep him in the matchup. And oh, big takedown there by MJF, but Cody moves out of the way. Cody now bouncing off of the ropes. Very beautiful work there by Cody, bouncing off the ropes, following MJF. And wait a minute, MJF now taking him down with a clothesline. Beautiful work there by Cody earlier there, following through with MJF, just going right off of the ropes, hitting him with a drop kick, not giving MJF no room to breathe. And wait a minute, MJF once again against the ropes as he just looked like he was ready to play a bit of offense. Disaster kick! Disaster kick! Heard around the world! Goes for a punch, MJF feeling the effects of that kick, just trying to fight back, but once again a drop kick to the back. Cody relying on that second rope. Cody using that second rope to his advantage, and a very, very smart thing to do, excuse me there. I mean, listen, ladies and gentlemen, I said it before and I'll say it again when it comes down to AEW, when it comes down to Wrestle Plus, only the impossible can happen here tonight. And oh man, beautiful takedown there as we are slowly but surely, the goal here tonight is show of the weekend. And wait a minute, Cody, thought he was going to go for something big there, did MJF, but no, Cody seemed to slow him down, but I hate my words. What a match by these men. And look at this, MJF to the top, and oh wait, did not get all of it. Cody right in the nick of time was able to come through, and once again that second rope maneuver. Said it before and I'll say it again. When it comes to that second rope maneuver, Cody has been really, really using it, really utilizing it, doing what he has to do. You can't blame him. Kick out there at 2 by MJF, staying alive in this matchup. And oh my God, big takedown there by MJF, and MJF taunting to the crowd as Cody getting up to his feet. Very lifeless at that, but he found a way. Tries to go for something big there, but MJF saying no. And now Cody catching MJF in the arm breaker. And the arm breaker looks to pull back on that arm and neck. Is this going to be it here? Is MJF going to tap? What a way to lose that world championship after holding it for this long. Oh man. And wait a minute, moves him off. Beautiful work there by MJF, moves off Cody Rhodes, and clothesline, but it was gritty, it was nasty, and he made sure he followed through. What a maneuver, ladies and gentlemen. And wait a minute, look at this. Look at this, Cody not playing any games, but neither is MJF. Looking to hit that maneuver. Listen, once that salt, oh man, wait a minute, no, I was gonna say once that salt to the other end, it's over, but Cody doing a bit extra here tonight, showing off and showing out with damn good reason, because the championship is on the line. And ladies and gentlemen, you know what that means. And wait a minute, Cody Driver! The roller coaster! It's over now! Somehow! Some way! How did he do it? And Cody taunting, same way MJF was all night, but that might be the difference maker as MJF, shout out to the game. MJF wants Cody up. MJF wants a lifeless Cody to get his ass up to his feet. And look at this. MJF catching Cody where he wants him. What a match, ladies and gentlemen. What a match to the Wrestle Plus universe. Anybody and everybody watching at home. And oh man, wait a minute. MJF lining up Cody for something big. Oh, big punch to the gut there and a punch to the face. Absolutely devastating maneuver we are seeing here tonight by MJF. You know those punches by MJF, absolutely disgusting. Absolutely something to die for. And wait a minute, look at this. Gut punch after gut punch. MJF feeling the momentum. MJF feeling the fight here tonight, huh? As Cody Rhodes seems a bit lifeless after that first punch to the gut. After that, when it seems like all the air is just exhausted from his body. And oh man, wait a minute, look at this, MJF. Oh wait, Cody fights back. Off of the ropes goes Cody. Big hit there by Cody, but MJF says no. Cody wanted some fight back, just a little bit of fight back, but he didn't get it in a big knee there. Once again, shout out to the game. MJF knowing what he's doing here tonight. And wait a minute, brings him into the corner and just unloading hellfire strikes here to Cody Rhodes. As Rhodes is just down and out. And oh man, wait a minute, you see when MJF went for that kick there, he had his hands in his trunks. What the hell's that? Wait a minute, oh! Is the referee really not seeing what's going on? 1, 2, 3. Did the referee really not just see what happened? Oh my goodness, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to point it out for you. MJF brought Cody into the corner before that maneuver. He brought his leg just a little up, and it seems like MJF went for that dynamite diamond ring. And once again, AEW in 2 wins in a row has spit in the face of the WWE. What an event this is, ladies and gentlemen, as MJF stands on the absolute top of the mountain and now walking up the alley because he knows that... What the hell? Whoa. What the hell's going on? Well, the lights are off, but we're gonna get to you guys some we're trying to get the lights and the cameras working back up. I apologize, ladies and gentlemen, but somebody's music is playing throughout the WWE crowd. Cody has made his way back in the ring, and MJF has walked out. And this crowd trying to stand to their feet and see who the hell this is. I don't know. I can only imagine. Look at this. Cody standing. Oh my god, wait, I know this music. Chills, no way, come on. Don't troll us now. Oh my god, he's here. Ladies and gentlemen, CM Punk is here in New Orleans. What is happening? What is this? Holy shit! Holy shit! Punk is here! I don't even know what to say! I am in a loss of words! A complete loss of words! The crowd chanting! The only thing that matters! Holy shit! What is this? What is this? Cody is not happy after just
getting hit with that Dynamite Diamond ring and a big fuck you by CM Punk. Punk's not playing. And wait, oh, punch there by Punk. Punch by Punk. Wait. GTS. Oh my, Punk has arrived. Punk is here. Punk is here, and he has set his sights on the American Nightmare. What just happened? Well, coming up next, it is going to be tag team action like we've been waiting for all night. Kevin Owens and LA Knight are set to take on Judgment Day, and if Kevin Owens and LA Knight can win this matchup, then they will be fighting each other next episode of Universe Mode in the main event of Raw, as they will face each other for the right to take on the World's Heavyweight Champion at the Raw Anniversary Show. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back out here, and we were able to clear the arena with a lifeless Cody Rhodes Dynamite Diamond ring, then a GTS. I don't even know what to say anymore, but Universe Mode has evidently picked up, ladies and gentlemen, as I'm not gonna lie to you guys, no Jay White, no Bullet Club Gold, no MJF. I was a bit worried for what was to come after the crossover, but I'm pretty sure in my heart of hearts that WrestlePlus is just heating up, as this match tonight has huge implications, and if Kevin Owens and LA Knight can beat the Judgment Day in this tag matchup tonight, then they will go on tomorrow night on Raw and fight in the main event against each other, and the winner of that matchup will face off against Finn Balor December 11th at Raw Anniversary. It's going to be damn good, ladies and gentlemen. As you've seen over the commercial break earlier tonight, the next big pay-per-view that is going to be coming your way is going to be the No Way Out pay-per-view coming your way January 7th. It's going to be a damn good pay-per-view, as once again here in Universe Mode, we are about to go the distance. We are about to go after this pay-per-view the next 2 months without a pay-per-view. And here he is! His name is LA Knight! And the man is here. No. I've changed that. The megastar is here for one reason and one reason only, and that is to put a beat down, a straight up stomping on the Judgment Day. Ladies and gentlemen, what makes this matchup very, very interesting is merely the fact that LA Knight was going to be going into this one regardless. LA Knight was the one that challenged the Judgment Day, but it wasn't for world title implications. It was simply because, you know, LA Knight, like I said, going one-on-one, or he wants to go one-on-one with Damian Priest. He said he'll take on Damian Priest, JD McDonough, and Dominic Mysterio. He said that he wants to put an end to the Judgment Day over on Raw. We've seen, you know, wonderful matches taken left and right when it comes down to the Alpha Academy and LA Knight, as they have been having some sort of a three-man team up as of late, trying to take down the Judgment Day. But over on the last episode of Raw, we've seen the Judgment Day absolutely just lay waste to Chad Gable and Otis, which did put them on the show for a couple of weeks here in Universe Mode. But it was LA Knight who once again came out and challenged Judgment Day. LA Knight once again and did exactly what he said he was going to do, and that was continuing to not only be a thorn in the side of the Judgment Day, but continuing to be that factor. Over on the episode of Raw Halloween, we were in Nashville, Tennessee. One hell of a show. It was Damian Priest going one-on-one with LA Knight. One hell of a matchup, but once again, LA Knight was able to walk away with the win. Every single time that LA Knight has gone against the Judgment Day, he has been able to walk away with the win, slowly but surely, time after time after time. The only time that we've seen the Judgment Day put a stop to LA Knight was 2 months ago at the Survivor Series pay-per-view, and that was the last time we've seen LA Knight, when he started off the show taking on Finn Balor for the World Heavyweight Championship. And what a pay-per-view that was. Right now sitting at 3.1k views here on the YouTube channel. Thank you guys so much for that. Coming off of the Starrcade Tag Team Tournament during that time, and LA Knight just carried us all throughout the way to Survivor Series and made it a damn good Survivor Series, to say the least, as those two men absolutely tore the house down. But ladies and gentlemen, what I want to focus on here tonight, what I want to grab your attention to here tonight is this. The Damian Priest, the Dominic Mysterio factor. Now, usually when it comes to tag team wrestling, we've been seeing the Judgment Day pair, JD McDonough and Dominic Mysterio. But tonight we're seeing a bit of both. Tonight we're seeing Dominic Mysterio step up, you know, with Damian Priest. We're seeing Damian Priest, who has been taking this one a bit more personal than anybody else really in this entire feud. You know, this is really just business as usual for everybody in the ring here tonight. except for Damian Priest. Damian Priest, I would say, has the most to gain, but absolutely the most to lose. If he loses this matchup, everything that he said to Finn Balor would all go down for nothing. Damian Priest has been able to beat many in the past. You know, he took down Alpha Academy by himself. Big question is, will he be able to do the job here tonight? I don't know. It's going to be interesting. But, oh, man, wait a minute. Dominic Mysterio starting off with Kevin Owens here tonight. Like I said earlier tonight, if Kevin Owens is able to walk away, you know, with the victory with LA Knight, then it'll be Owens and Knight tomorrow night on Raw. And wait a minute now. Look at Dominic Mysterio doing a little bit of work here. Oh, beautiful work there. And I want to talk about Dominic Mysterio for a little bit if we can. You know, Dominic Mysterio over the last couple of weeks here in Universe Mode has definitely been showing up and showing out. Dominic Mysterio went one-on-one with Kevin Owens a few weeks ago. One hell of a matchup that was, you know, during the Week 4 edition of Raw. Wait a minute now. Dominic Mysterio, sunset drive there. Beautiful work. Beautiful, beautiful work there by Dominic Mysterio. And like I said, this is a bit of a rematch we're seeing. Same with this one. Damian Priest and Kevin Owens both met, interlocking eyes in the ring. And wait a minute now. Damian Priest looking to do some damage here, bouncing him off of the ropes here, and oh, shoulder tackle, but missed out there. And like I said, ladies and gentlemen, when it comes down to the Judgment Day, they just do what they got to do. You know, we've seen Dominic Mysterio go against Chad Gable this past Monday. Damian Priest has been doing what he has to do. You know, when it comes down to Judgment Day, they seemingly have a plan for everything. Does it always work out in the best way? No, but the point is they got a plan. And that's all that matters, ladies and gentlemen. Focusing more on the matchup. Beautiful takedown there by Damian Priest. Is like I said earlier, Damian Priest has a lot more to lose. Damian Priest more than one in Judgment Day, coming out of his shell as of late. And oh my God, Owens taking him down. And you see Owens wants to make a beeline right to Raw anniversary. I mean, imagine what kind of an anniversary that would be if Kevin Owens was able to not only win this matchup for him in LA Knight, but beat LA Knight tomorrow. That'll do, you know, amazing things for Kevin Owens. Owens being, oh, big punch there by Damian Priest. A little bit of education for Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens is our first ever world champion here in Universe Mode. And our first ever match put together in here in Universe Mode was Kevin Owens versus Finn Balor. Both men were, you know, both men weren't champions, and we needed to put a championship on, you know, we need to put the championship on somebody. And it was either Kevin Owens or Finn Balor. And they fought in a main event for not only that pay-per-view, but for the following pay-per-view at Fastlane. And both times, it was Kevin Owens that was able to beat Finn Balor. But wait a minute, look at this tag work here. Oh! Both times it was Kevin Owens that beat Finn Balor, which put Finn Balor in a bit of a devastating state of mind, which made Finn Balor kind of, you know, put together Judgment Day. If you ask me, Judgment Day is only here because of Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens and Finn Balor, they were fighting, and it was Owens that beat Balor, showed that, you know, Balor couldn't get it done by himself, and Balor brought in all these guys. But wait a minute, look at this tag team work here by LA Knight and Kevin Owens. Not something that I thought I'd see, but you gotta think that Kevin Owens' teamwork is a little bit touched up a little bit, as he was just in the Starrcade Tag Team Tournament a couple of months ago here in Universe Mode, going all the way to the semi, or the final one. I'm pretty sure they made it all the way through and through to the semi with Cody Rhodes, and him and Kevin had a damn good fight. And oh man, over the last couple of months, LA Knight has been doing his thing, you know, trying to win Money in the Bank back at SummerSlam. Wait a minute, look at this standing moonsault here by Dominic Mysterio, trying to win, you know, Money in the Bank back at SummerSlam, taking that devastating loss, then, you know, getting injured, coming back at Survivor Series, trying to win the world title, not being able to do so. When it comes to LA Knight, he has so much more to prove in this matchup, just like everybody else. Beautiful elbow drop there by LA Knight, but focusing more on the guy who was in the ring, I want to talk about him a little more. But wait a minute. Damian Priest lining up LA Knight for something big here, looking for a bit of razors. Edge gets him into the cover. 1, 2, no. Kevin Owens seen that opportunity, about to go bye-bye, and he said nah. Wait a minute. Oh, big punch there by LA Knight. Once again, another punch, but then this time Damian Priest, South of Heaven, out of nowhere. 1, 2, no. LA Knight, I said it before and I'll say it again, he's been in the ring too many. Great chant for tag team wrestling, but he's been in the ring. LA Knight and Damian Priest have been in the ring with each other too many times. They know each other like the back of their hand. And wait a minute, LA Knight goes through. And Knight's feeling the momentum, as all of these men have done great things here in Universe Mode. Even Dominic Mysterio. I don't know if you guys seen what he was doing earlier in the matchup, showing off and showing out. Dominic Mysterio is one that pushed Chad Gable to his limit and was able to beat Chad Gable semi-clean on Raw. I mean, Gable has been kind of showing up and showing out, but ever since Dominic Mysterio's come back, you know, he's been, not come back, but been more of a prominent in-ring wrestling figure. he has been more on the dominant end. But wait a minute now, Kevin Owens, legal man in the ring, slides to the outside here, wants to waste no time here with Damian Priest. That's exactly what Damian Priest wanted. He wanted him to play. He wanted him to play a little posse, and then he wanted Owens to, try to capitalize, and then boom, catched him. And that is exactly what we're seeing right here as Damian Priest, the godfather of the Judgment Day, on the top of the ropes. What are we going to see here? Oh, goes down, and fell down right into that DDT by Owens as LA Knight was going to be a distraction there by Damian Priest. I mean, very interesting team we're seeing here tonight by LA Knight and Kevin Owens, but at the same time, an effective team. These guys don't really have much beef with each other. And wait a minute, up on the shoulders! It's over! No! BFT! Blunt Force Trauma! No! That one came out of nowhere, but said it before, I'll say it again. Dominic Mysterio he's good. He's definitely good, but wait a minute now. LA Knight with the whole world chanting his name as he drops down there on on Damian Priest. But as I was saying earlier on the matchup here tonight, LA Knight, Kevin Owens, both men seemingly not having much beef. They had a couple of backstage interactions over the last few weeks with, LA Knight kind of just annoying Kevin Owens. I feel like, big drop kick there by Damian Priest, but LA Knight kind of just annoying Kevin Owens, I would argue. But, Kevin Owens not a big fan of that, so Kevin Owens found a way to be a thorn in the side of LA Knight, but for his benefit. And that's him getting put in this, or that's him putting himself in this matchup with those implications. As I don't know who LA Knight had in his mind to choose, but what I do know, big takedown there by Dominic Mysterio. What I do know is that these men definitely came to play here tonight. And wait a minute, look at this. Oh, big takedown there by Kevin Owens, moving out of the way. Damian Priest now looks to bring him up and down. All that weight, that's not easy to lift there by by Damian Priest. When it comes down to these guys, this matchup, to say the least, is definitely gonna be talked about. Into the cover. Is this one gonna be it here? No. Thought it was gonna hit him with that face buster. Thought it was gonna be all she wrote. But no, not allowing him to do it there. Not allowing him to do it there. And wait a minute! It's over! 1, 2, no! You gotta love the tag matches, ladies and gentlemen, when it comes down to this right here, when it comes down to the Judgment Day, when it comes down to tag team wrestling in any 2K game, there's no easy pins here, all right? And wait a minute now, look at this, Dominic Mysterio back inside the ring. We talked about him channeling that inner Eddie Guerrero, and big elbow drop, but missed. Said it before and I'll say it again, Dominic Mysterio has done very great things here in Universe Mode ever since aligning himself more with Damian Priest and Rhea Ripley instead of just waiting for his next assignment. Finn Balor has been a little busy over the last couple of weeks trying to maintain the World Championship, and Damian Priest is taking a bit of that second in command role. And wait a minute now, wait a minute. LA Knight and Kevin Owens looking to use some more tag team work. We didn't see it much here in this match. Beautiful double shoulder tackle. We haven't seen it much here in this matchup, but we're seeing it, and it's looking damn good as LA Knight and Damian Priest back into the ring. Both men legal men, but Dominic Mysterio breaking up the pin, not allowing him. And you can't, when you look at a guy like Dominic Mysterio, can you really blame him? Can you really blame Dominic Mysterio for not allowing him to get the pin? But wait a minute now, look at this. Damian Priest with a big punch to the face there, and now Priest looking to do some more work, looking to do some more damage to LA Knight here. The megastar could be in absolute trouble as Damian Priest and Dominic Mysterio smiling on, nodding on. And wait a minute, Damian, no! Damian, think about this! Damian! Powerbomb! What a match! This matchup is breaking barriers, and Kevin Owens not allowing him to do what he wanted to do there. Can you blame him? Can you blame him, ladies and gentlemen? When it comes down to LA Knight and Kevin Owens, seemingly tonight they have, I was gonna say they've been able to find their rhythm, and I ate my words, 619 by Junior Mysterio. or Junior Mysterio, I guess you can say. But as I say that, he's channeling that Eddie Guerrero. Frog splash. 1-0. Once again, LA Knight seemingly lucked out with this partner in Kevin Owens here tonight. Oh my God, once again, stun gun off the ropes. Beautiful work there by Dominic Mysterio. And look at this, I just realized Damian Priest is on the outside hurt, and Dominic Mysterio seemingly carrying this one, seemingly doing what he has to do in this matchup. And oh man, look at this. A sleeper match to say the least, as this one's going on. And oh wait, through the ropes! Dominic showing up and showing the absolute out here tonight. What a showcase match for Dominic Mysterio and Damian Priest. I mean, the first time that these two men, if I'm not mistaken, first time that these guys are at a pay-per-view in a while, in a very long time since we've seen that. Wait a minute, beautiful standing moonsault there by Dominic Mysterio. I could be very wrong, but I'm pretty sure we've never seen Judgment Day on a pay-per-view card until tonight. Oh! As I'm going back and looking in the archives, unless you want to count Starrcade, this is the only, or that was a premium. So yeah, this is the only pay-per-view that the other members of Judgment Day have really been a part of. Oh man, Kevin Owens showing off, LA Knight showing off. It seems like these boys are ready to work and ready to go. And oh man, wait a minute, look at this, LA Knight looking to get taken down here. Beautifully done there. And oh man, wait, whoa. Thought we were gonna see something big there by LA Knight, but Knight putting a beat down, putting the stomp in the boots on Dominic Mysterio. You can't blame him. And wait a minute, LA Knight now dragging Dominic to the middle of the ring as Dominic Mysterio getting back up to his feet, lifeless body, nowhere to go. But look at this sidewalk slam, making it look damn good. And damn good it looked. Beautiful neck breaker there by LA Knight. LA Knight doing what he has to do in this matchup here tonight. You can't blame him. And wait a minute now. Look at this. Rey Mysterio turning the tides. Calling it. 619. Kevin Owens getting in the way of a distressed, a worried, and a skeptical Dominic Mysterio. But he gets LA Knight back up to his feet. And oh man, no, look at this. He thought he was going to fight. But nah. He thought he had him, but no. Now, wait a minute now, into the cover. Is this one going to be it here? Dominic Mysterio looking to put him away, but no. Right as Dominic Mysterio looks to put, oh my God, Kevin Owens away. LA Knight seemingly saying no. But oh man, Kevin Owens now going to the other side of the ropes. I don't know what he's going all the way over there for. He's not the legal man in the ring. And oh man, look at this. It seems like Dominic Mysterio, along with myself, got confused with who the legal man of the ring was. And now we know for sure it's Dominic in LA. And oh! What a maneuver by Dominic Mysterio, now tagging in the Godfather to the Judgment Day. But look at that, LA Knight gets the tag to Owens. It's Owens and Damian back in the ring. Once again, Owens catching Damian. Drops him. Lining him up, hits him, stunner, into the cover, no, tried to do it, but Dominic Mysterio continues to be a thorn in the side, and Damian Priest fell, and he fell hard, as Dominic, just looks worried on the other side. And that's all he can do, because Kevin Owens is going up. Big splash. 1, 2, 3. Tried it, didn't get it. Tomorrow night, it's set. Your main event, LA Knight, Kevin Owens, #1 contenders match for Raw Anniversary. Man, oh man, this match, ladies and gentlemen, could have went any way. It could have went LA Knight's way. It could have went Kevin Owens' way. Or it could have went Judgment Day's way. But tonight, I'd safely argue that this went in the way of
Team LA Knight, as him and Kevin Owens got the job done here tonight. What a win. And tonight they high-five, as Owens seems a bit skeptical. They high-five tonight because what they have to worry about is tomorrow night. Tomorrow night is Monday Night Raw, and during Monday Night Raw, it's going to be damn good #1 contenders action. Ladies and gentlemen, it's a battle of Goliaths when Wardlow goes one-on-one with Roman Reigns. This is one we've been waiting for, with Wardlow having one Samoan beaten under his belt. Can he stop the Tribal Chief? We're going to find out. Not tonight. No. Up next. Well, all right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. We are back out here for Clash of Champions, and oh man, we knew this one was coming. It was just a matter of when. And I guess they're treating this one like a main event, and the crowd is hyped as it is. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight's the night when we're gonna see Wardlow versus Roman Reigns. It is the Tribal Chief versus the Destruction and the King of the Powerbomb of Symphonies. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Wardlow. This all started on Raw Halloween Havoc. It was a surprise main event, as we were getting to you guys with a bunch of surprise matches for the crossover, and it was Halloween Havoc, and we've seen a main event that can only be described as colossal, as Solo Sikoa went one-on-one with Wardlow in your main event, and it was shockingly quick because Solo Sikoa, he lost to Wardlow, and that was a week before that huge Tribal Court episode where it was Tribal Court, Solo's final test, and the big question was, will Solo be able to win this matchup against Wardlow, prove himself, and prove that what happened at Survivor Series was a fluke? Well, he lost. Wardlow beat him, and after that, Wardlow's wanted more. Some mysterious figure attacked Roman Reigns. Wardlow claimed it to be him, and Wardlow says simply, listen, I've done the work. I fought my ass off. I've been injured. I've had a not great year, but I want to end it by beating the Tribal Chief, Roman Reigns, as he did beat the enforcer of the Bloodline. And honestly, that kind of put the Bloodline at their own ends. And oh man, like I said, that put the Bloodline at their own ends, as earlier tonight we seen Roman Reigns backstage with Jey Uso, and he told Jey, listen, this is one that we have to win for the Bloodline. And I want Solo out of the building tonight, as Solo, last time we seen Solo, he spiked the wise man Paul Heyman, and since then Paul hasn't been the same. And oh man, it's Tribal Chief time, as Roman Reigns making his way, making a beeline to the ring with the Usos in his corner, as the Usos, take nothing away from the Usos, they have a matchup coming up pretty soon. It is going to be, or so far it is the only matchup announced for the Raw Anniversary card, as it is going to be the Usos taking on FTR at Rock Hard Stadium for the Tag Team Championships. A couple of weeks ago, it was the Usos taking on, not a couple of weeks ago, for the Go Home show this past Monday, it was the Usos taking on the Hurt Business for the Tag Team Championships, as they don't have a matchup tonight, so we want to make sure they get a little bit of warm-up. And they took on Trick Williams, Cedric Alexander. One hell of a matchup it was, as they killed it. They killed it. They went to work. They did what they had to do. And to say the least, ladies and gentlemen, to say the absolute least, when it comes down to the Usos, it's going to be very, very hard to see who's going to take those titles off them. They've been the longest reigning champions since WrestleMania, and every time they come close to losing them, you either see Solo, Roman, or the Wise Man right there. When it comes to the Bloodline, they got this tag division on lock, but Roman wants to excel that. Roman wants to go to the World Championship, and he tried calling his shot for the World Championship on the night of SummerSlam. But since that night, since SummerSlam, it has just been things coming for Roman every single time. Like every month, Roman tries to claim his spot. July 3rd, he said, hey, I want the world title. July 4th, that Monday, Jon Moxley came out, and he let him know that the war between him and the Bloodline were far, far from over. And then they ended that war 2 months ago at the War Games pay-per-view, and since then, big kick there by Roman and Wardlow. Since then, have we seen the Bloodline really start to carve and do their own thing here in Universe Mode, and this one's going to be very, very interesting. You see, after that spike by Solo, Paul Heyman's been on a bit of an old streak, as he's been growing the grays in, and big kick there by Roman Reigns. Roman looking to add this to the collection of memorable moments tonight, as tonight has definitely been full of them, to say the least. I mean, come on. MJF versus Cody, screw victory. CM Punk making his in-ring or his debut for WrestlePlus. I mean, that's insane in itself. Adam Cole retaining the Intercontinental Championship in a crazy triple threat match. Champion versus champion when the women just fought. I mean, come on, tonight's been action-packed. And tonight it gets a little heavy hitting. And wait a minute, Roman takes him down with a big takedown there. Look at this once again. The big man Wardlow's going down hard. And I can only expect that to be the case. I mean, as we've seen over the last few months here in Universe Mode, Roman trying to find himself, trying to find, you know, what he calls home here in Universe Mode. But, and oh man, Roman now picking up Wardlow. This isn't looking too good for Wardlow right now, as Roman Reigns has been playing a lot of offense. Oh my God, Roman, what? I mean, half of these have been straight deadlift strengths by Roman Reigns tonight, ladies and gentlemen, whether win, lose, or draw from either of these individuals, which is about the win. But tonight's about power. Tonight's about meat. Tonight is about strength. Tonight, these two individuals are going to want to put up the best that they could possibly put up to see who is the strongest. And oh man, wait a minute. Drew dropping that back right into the corner of the ring. Right into the corner of the ring turnbuckle, that lower back. And now Roman not standing the same, but he's standing to say the least. And wait a minute now, look at this. Roman trying to fight back against Wardlow here tonight, and he's doing a damn good job at it. And look at that, fighting and kicking and knee and doing what he has to do. Up on the shoulders he goes, and oh! Beautiful work using that turnbuckle to his advantage here tonight. One hell of a matchup that we are seeing here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. I want to thank everybody once again for stopping by. Make sure you hit that thumbs up button if you're enjoying this video. And oh man, both men going for a collar and tie lockup. Wardlow getting brought into the corner now. What does Roman have in mind for Wardlow? And oh, big takedown there by Roman. Roman with a big takedown there. And now choking the life out of Wardlow, just destroying him at any chance that he gets. But ladies and gentlemen, I want to talk more about Roman. And Roman, he's been one of those guys here in Universe Mode who people feel like the ball has been dropped when it comes to him. But if you ask me, he's just finding his way. What a reversal there. Oh, what that was, but what a reversal there by Wardlow. Power slam after Roman goes off the top rope. I mean, Roman, you can't think that he's at 100%. 2 weeks ago, Roman Reigns went one-on-one with the almighty Bobby Lashley in a matchup that we are still talking about here in Universe Mode. A matchup that stole the show, to say the least. On an episode of Raw, it was just supposed to be two big guys fighting ahead of their two teams going into the tag team title match the week after. But nah, it was personal. It was hard-hitting. And it was exactly what this match is, but turned up by 10. But wait a minute, Wardlow now. Oh! I don't know what that was going into Roman, but right there, Roman not looking the best in this matchup so far. And wait a minute, Roman rolling to the outside as Wardlow. Oh, wait a minute, Wardlow trying to tee it up with the Usos here, but Jay tossing his ass right back in the ring. Wardlow might want to second guess how he plays this one here tonight. You know, Wardlow, this isn't going to be easy. You got the numbers advantage right there. You got the entire bloodline minus Solo Sikoa right there. And I'm still trying to figure out what's going on with that. You know, Solo Sikoa, Roman Reigns, you know, they're cousins. You know, Roman would not turn his back on family, especially when, you know, his family didn't turn their back on him when they needed him the most. And wait a minute, once again, Wardlow bringing up Roman and taking him down. Is this going to be it here? Into the cover, two, and no. Roman with a kick out. Surprised he was able to do it, but he was able to do it. What a maneuver, ladies and gentlemen. What a job well done. And wait a minute, look at this. Straight punches to the face over and over and over and over again. Man, oh man. And oh, Wardlow once again. Beautiful, beautiful work. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, you want to talk about Wardlow, you want to talk about Roman. Both of these men are doing exactly what they said they were going to do here tonight. They're putting the pain on each other. They're hurting each other. They're doing exactly what they said they were going to do to each other. And that right there, ladies and gentlemen, that right there is amazing. I mean, to think that that was promised. And oh man, wait a minute. Wardlow now goes to the top rope, and Roman catches him with a neck breaker. Beautiful work there by Roman Reigns. Reigns catching Wardlow with a neck breaker, not playing any games with him as Wardlow trying to find himself and hits Roman with a shoulder tackle. Roman and Wardlow back and forth as this match goes on here tonight. And wait a minute, Wardlow, powerbomb!
It wasn't a symphony, but it might have been enough. No! As Wardlow trying to put down another Samoan in his wake. What a match, ladies and gentlemen. And wait a minute. The crowd chanting fight forever, and can you blame them? I mean, can you blame them, ladies and gentlemen? From what we've been seeing all night to this, I mean, this is incredible. And now after that hit to the back of the neck, look at this. Looks to put him away. Can he do it? No. Wardlow somehow, some way gets the shoulder up. I said it before and I'll say it again, and I'll keep saying it till I'm blue in the face. Any other man would not be able to step up to Roman the way Wardlow has, even before this match. But that's what makes Wardlow different. That's what makes Wardlow unlike any other man here in Universe Mode. That tenacity, that will to fight and keep going. I mean, this is what we like to see. And wait a minute now, Roman looking to do some more damage, looking to do some more work. And oh, Wardlow trying to tee off on Roman any chance he gets, but it's no easy job. And wait a minute, Wardlow kneeing Roman right in the face too. No! Roman staying alive. Roman fighting back with every ounce of Samoan heritage he has in his fiber. The ancestors are pulling Roman in this match. And oh man, Roman now picking up Wardlow. Wardlow up on his feet, nowhere to go. Into the corner goes Wardlow. Big Superman punch as Roman sees Wardlow. Spear! 1, 2, no! What is happening? This match is doing everything that it was hyped up to be. A match between two big guys going to work and throwing their weight around in the best way possible. And wait a minute now, Roman going to the top rope as Wardlow finding a way to get to his feet. Wardlow finding a way, but it wasn't enough. Found a way, but it wasn't enough. At what cost will Roman understand that he has to go and take desperate measures to defeat the big man Wardlow, as Jay now brings up Wardlow. And Wardlow stunned, not knowing where he's at. And wait a minute, oh! Roman scared me, thought he was going to go for a bit of a top rope maneuver, but just goes for the baseball slide. Not trying to get injured in this match. I'm trying to play this one safe, understanding that he doesn't need to do all those crazy kind of maneuvers when going against the likes of Wardlow. And oh my God, Roman taking him down. Roman and Wardlow absolutely beating the hell out of each other. This is the first pay-per-view match we're seeing from Roman since Survivor Series. Since losing, the entire bloodline losing in that matchup against the Shield. And wait a minute, sit-out powerbomb by the big dog. Roman with a sit-out powerbomb heard around the world. And oh man, Wardlow gripping at his lower back, gripping at his stomach, because that powerbomb, man, it does things to you. And coming from a guy like Wardlow being on usually the receiving, usually he's the one, trying to put the powerbomb of Symphony together, but oh man. So, no, he moved. Wardlow catches him. Go Rich, powerbomb. He's lining Roman up. He's lining him up. 1, 2, 3. Down goes the Tribal Chief. What a match we are seeing here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. What? After the powerbomb of Symphonies, it was a count of 1 that made Roman count out. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know how the hell Roman is finding a way to do this. I don't know where he's finding it in his wherewithal, but he is finding it. And oh, Roman with a punch. Roman now looks to go for a DDT and gets him. Ladies and gentlemen, one hell of a matchup this one is, to say the least. Not only that, ladies and gentlemen, Uranagi by Reigns. with the ones to the sky for the bloodline, but Wardlow back up to his feet, understanding that this is desperation time, understanding that this is the time where the bloodline usually do good, when they're in short, when they're in circled attacks like this. When the bloodline is backed against the wall, this is where they really fight their best. And wait a minute now, Wardlow trying to get back into the ring, but the referee holding him back as Roman having a bit of a powwow with the bloodline here. And Wardlow meeting him on the other side. And wait a minute, Roman now, look at this, headlocking him, hitting him with a straight punch to the face. Beautiful work there by Roman Reigns. Roman doing what he has to do in this matchup, but you can't blame him now, just gripping the head and just spiking Wardlow over and over and over again until he's unconscious, it seems like. I mean, when it comes down to Roman Reigns and Wardlow, these guys are not playing any games here tonight. But oh man, look at this. Punch after punch after punch, hit after hit after hit. At what cost, ladies and gentlemen? At what cost? Oh my God, referee on the count of 6. We don't want... Is that count out going to be the way it goes? Is that count out going to be the... Oh my God. Spiking Wardlow right into that turnbuckle. Staring in the ring as Jey Uso picks him up. And Roman getting comfortable because Roman sees where he's at. And Wardlow tries, but the bloodline just baited him to stay on the outside. The bloodline were not letting Wardlow back in that ring, ladies and gentlemen. This was a controlled ring and a controlled presence for the tribal chief. Roman did what he had to do. He had a couple of spots in the match where we thought he wasn't going to be able to walk away with the win, but in the end, the bloodline do what the bloodline says they are always going to do, and that's stay on top. Because ladies and gentlemen, when you're looking at a team like the bloodline, this is what unstoppable looks like. And it all starts by the hands of the Samoans. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the one we've been waiting for all goddamn night. It's finally time for your main event for the big gold, ladies and gentlemen. Balor, Jericho, one-on-one. This one is one about respect. And respect, one of them will beat into each other. It goes down right now. Ladies and gentlemen, we are finally here. Man, this crowd is electric here tonight. Oh my God, but we are finally here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Inside the squared circle, where the world championship will be on the line, as it's time for your main event. We have been waiting oh so long to see this man, and we have been waiting oh so long to sing this song. Oh my God, they don't call this man Y2J for no reason. They don't call him the self-preserved and claimed Le Champion. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a man who was making history when I was in diapers, Chris Jericho. He's here for one reason and one reason only tonight, and that is to shut up the Judgment Day. That is they put an end to the Judgment Day. That is to beat Finn Balor. My God. Listen to this crowd. Just listen to this crowd and you'll understand that this is gonna be good. This is gonna be a very good main event. Wow. 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 Ladies and gentlemen, it is the world champion. It is the man who has called himself a goddamn pillar since arriving here in Universe Mode. He is a man who has self-proclaimed himself to be the best of the best, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Prince who turned king back at SummerSlam ever since winning the World Heavyweight Championship, Kevin Owens. LA Knight, Bryan Danielson. Could it be Chris Jericho? We're gonna find out, but all of those names that I named are names that have fallen to the hand. No, to the boot of Finn Balor, because once he's up top, that coup de grace comes crashing down. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight is a night. Tonight is the night where the leader of the Judgment Day looks to fix the wrong. Because earlier tonight, a couple of matches ago, you seen Dominic Mysterio, Damian Priest, they lost to, LA Knight and Kevin Owens. So Finn Balor, if he's able to win this matchup tonight, then he has Raw Anniversary to look forward to, and it's already looking pretty stacked over there. But aside from that, ladies and gentlemen, Chris Jericho can be the one to walk away with the win tonight. Chris Jericho can be the guy to not only walk away with the win, but Jericho can be the guy to, let's just say, go into Raw Anniversary. Imagine seeing Le Champion as actually the champion, and him going into Raw Anniversary and taking on either Owens or LA Knight. I mean, come on. Either way, how this goes tonight, we're looking at a banger for Raw Anniversary, and we have 4 different combinations that we can go, and it's either between Owens, Knight, Balor, or Jericho. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, by the end of the year, one of these 4 men can be the champion, but tonight the pool gets that much smaller, and one of these men get eliminated from that fray, from that conversation. Who will it be tonight, as Chris Jericho is hyped up here tonight? Ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank everybody for stopping by, as this, ladies and gentlemen, is already known and already is our longest pay-per-view we have ever produced here in Universe Mode. The crowd chanting, "This is awesome," for damn good reason. One hell of a night that we've had tonight here in Universe Mode, and we're looking to end it with a banger. Nobody has been on the mind of the champion besides the Masked Man over the last couple of weeks, and then that Masked Man was revealed to be Chris Jericho, which, if I can just say, to shout a couple of you guys out, a lot of people suggested that it was going to be Chris Jericho. They seen that back elbow strike, and they knew that Judas effect, they knew exactly what it was, that a Judas effect, and it was all hype from that point on. But it was the 3rd week of Raw, right after the Halloween edition of Raw Halloween Havoc. We went into Mayhem that week and learned that the identity of the Masked Man with Chris Jericho. He tried playing so many attacks over the last couple of weeks. And oh man, usually we're seeing somebody stepping up against a seasoned Finn Balor, as Balor has had a very long career here in Universe Mode, back in Season 1 and Season 2, and doing what he has to do. And tonight he's going against a guy who's been wrestling in the WWE well before I was born, well before any of us were watching here today. And Chris Jericho, a legend in his own right, but taking on a prince, self-proclaimed king in today's age of WWE. This one's going to be interesting. Look at this, bouncing him right off the ropes. I mean, look at this ring awareness. This wasn't even the same side of the ring they were going to, but to be able to change, and pivot in a matchup like this, I mean, that's already showing you what level Chris Jericho is on and what level he is ready to provide here tonight. 2 drop kicks back to back, knocking down the Prince. And Finn Balor looking hurt for damn good reason. Look at this, Finn Balor taken down there by Chris Jericho. Jericho, down goes Jericho. Is this one going to be it here? No. Kick out at 2 there. Down goes the Prince. Tonight is the night. And wait a minute, look at this, hooking both of the arms, and kick into the back of the knee there. Or excuse me, kicking into that back there, that lower back. I mean, that has just got to be absolutely devastating. I mean, look at you. You want to talk about Finn Balor. Finn Balor is a guy who, he does what he has to do when stepping into the ring, but he's also a guy who hasn't really wrestled much here in Universe Mode since winning the championship. He's kind of tried to keep it strictly to championship appearances. Man, wait a minute. Through the ropes goes Chris Jericho, showing that the old age has nothing on him. But take nothing away from Finn Balor. He's fought damn good to keep that championship around his waist, but tonight he's going against somebody that he respects oh so much, but it doesn't seem like the respect goes to the side of him, as Balor respects Chris Jericho. Balor grew up watching Chris Jericho and has nothing but love and admiration for him, but it was Chris Jericho who said, "Listen, I know
you know, you tell me, oh, go in and just ask you for a matchup. I know how mind games work with you in the Judgment Day. So I guess Chris Jericho figured he might as well get up on the attack. And oh my God, beautiful takedown there by Chris Jericho. Jericho down, referee on the count of 6. Could be 7 coming up pretty soon. Yes, it is. And wait a minute, now Chris Jericho sees that he's on the count of 7 and understands the urgency, gets him right back into the ring. Absolutely beautiful. And oh man, big elbow strike to the face there. We haven't seen Finn Balor nor Chris Jericho all night. We have just been leaving it up to the mind, leaving the curiosity to the mind, seeing on who was going to walk away with the win or here tonight. He's seeing who was going to go into this and how they were going to go into this. And we're seeing it right here. And Chris Jericho has had a lot of offense here, been playing a lot of offense when it comes down to him and Finn Balor. Big elbow to the back there. Down goes Balor. Balor, though, with a knee strike, getting up to his feet, though. Balor looking to do some more work here. Chris Jericho, as the champion, was once down and out. World's strongest slam. Beautiful done there by Finn Balor. Is this one going to be it here? No. Right when you think it's over, Finn Balor just surprises you more and more. And can you blame him? When you're looking at a guy like Finn Balor, you know, this is a guy who's kept that championship not only around his waist, but he is a guy who has kept that championship in pretty prominent condition since winning the championship against Cody Rhodes back at SummerSlam. When you look at a guy like Finn Balor, Balor is very egotistical, but is also very logical when stepping into the ring. Very egotistical, but also very calculated when stepping into the ring, understanding that maneuvers can only be done at certain which ways. And tonight's the night where we're seeing that get done here to Chris Jericho. I mean, listen, like I said before, Judgment Day or no Judgment Day, when it comes down to Finn Balor, Balor's a damn good opponent. He showed it back at WrestleMania Season 1 by defeating John Cena, and he's showing it here tonight. Will Chris Jericho be another legend that Finn Balor is able to beat? And oh man, wait a minute, goes for the grab there, but Balor saying no, and oh, big kick there by Chris Jericho to Balor. Balor, oh, code breaker. Jericho seemed like he didn't have a lot left in him to do that, but he found a way to do it. Jericho with a nasty code breaker heard around the world, and a big strike there by Jericho. And oh, here we go! The walls! They're in! The walls are locked in! Oh my goodness, look at this! The walls are locked in, and there's nowhere for him to go. Nothing for him to do. Balor is down and out, and oh, Balor finds a way out of the walls of Jericho. I don't know how he did it. I don't know where he found it, but he found it, and this might have been the opening that Finn Balor needed in this matchup, as we are still in the early on to the matchup here tonight. And look at this Balor with a baseball slide. Ow! What the hell? That's Jon Moxley. Moxley's here with the Money in the Bank. We haven't seen him nor talked about him all night. Moxley, no. Oh man, wait a minute, Jericho. No, wait, Jericho hooks the arms, has Balor up and down. Into the cover, 1, 2, kick out. How did he do it? Balor's fighting for more than we could possibly imagine. Oh my goodness. Moxley making his way back up the entrance. I said it before, I'll say it again. We haven't really talked about Moxley all night. Yes, he's Money in the Bank. He's the most wild card of them all. Not only being his gimmick, but also being the simple fact that he's the Mr. Money in the Bank. But when you look at, kick out there by Jericho. When you look at a guy like Jon Moxley, it seems like he's setting his sights very well known on Finn Balor, as Balor has a lot coming his way when it comes to that world championship. You look at Finn Balor, and he has Chris Jericho, Jon Moxley, LA Knight, and Kevin Owens. I mean, come on. This is what the world championship picture should look like. All these top stars gunning for the biggest prize of them all. And oh man, wait a minute, picking him up once again. Balor looking to take down the self-proclaimed Le Champion. Beautiful stomp to the chest there by Balor. Balor thinking a coup de grace, but looking to go for the cover. Is this one going to be it here? No. Somehow, some way,
Chris Jericho managing to stay alive. Somehow, some way, Chris Jericho understanding the assignment here tonight. But so is Balor. And oh, as Jericho almost had an easy in when it came to the Shield. The Shield were almost a factor in playing for Balor's loss of the title. But oh man, look at this. Look at this, Jericho going. Jericho going and going and going, not playing any games here tonight. Doing what he has to do. Respect by Jericho. But look at this. DDT by the champ. DDT by the champ. Balor's on a collision course. Balor isn't playing any games here tonight. And a coup de grace. 1, 2, no! What are we seeing? Jericho fighting back. Jericho fighting back against Balor after kicking out of the devastating maneuver that not a lot of men have been able to kick out of. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a pay-per-view of pay-per-views. This is one to talk about. Jericho to the rounds. Wow! 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 What a match! Ladies and gentlemen, these two men are showing the actual definition of what it means to fight in your main event, to put all this heart on the line. And we've seen Eddie Guerrero's stuff from Dominic earlier tonight, and now we're seeing it from Chris Jericho. Jericho now looking beautifully done there. Jericho bringing him down with a little bit of ease after that Three Amigos. Is this one going to be it here? No. No. Thought it was going to be it, but no. Every single time Balor tried to throw something at Chris Jericho, Jericho just has something stored for him, but Jericho fighting back. Jericho fighting back. Any and everything, ladies and gentlemen. Any and everything is what's being done here tonight. Any and everything is exactly what's being done here tonight to prove a point. And oh man, wait a minute, Finn Balor taunting away to the crowd, but Jericho with a Judas effect off the ropes. Goes for the punch. Balor moves out of the way there. Very smart there by Finn Balor. Balor now trying to do something big here, but Balor trying to do something big there, but it was Chris Jericho who wasn't allowing that. It was Chris Jericho who basically said no and put all that in track. And oh man, wait a minute. Oh, big knee strike there. Absolutely devastating maneuver we are seeing here tonight. When it comes down to these two men, I'm not gonna lie, I would say that there's some hatred here. These guys are fighting each other like it's personal. You can't blame them. This is all for the World Heavyweight Championship, all for the top prize. And oh man, big punch there, another punch there, and wait a minute now, looking to pick him up, and oh, drops him on the knee again. Beautiful work there by Chris Jericho, as Jericho, Mr. Y2J, has been showing off and showing out here tonight. Showing off and showing out here tonight. And Jericho with an axe handle. Beautiful, beautiful axe handle there. My God. Look at this. And wait a minute. Jericho now lining up Balor. Lining up Balor for something big here. And down goes Balor. Face first, Jericho showing off some of that amateur wrestling background. Not a lot that we usually see by Jericho, but it's obviously being done here tonight. And look at this, Jericho. Ooh. Elbow drop. Dropping down with a vertical motion. Not playing any games. And look at this, picking up Finn Balor once again. Balor getting decimated and dominated. And once again dropping him down. Chris Jericho doing any and everything to maintain survival in this matchup here tonight. You can't blame him, ladies and gentlemen. Look at this, Balor now moving out of the way. Balor moving out of the way, looks to hit Jericho with a big punch there, as these two men going back and forth. And now it's seemingly Jericho who's trying to get the upper hand. And look at that. When there's a Finn, there's a way. And Finn Balor might have just found that way here tonight. One hell of a main event that we are cooking up for you guys here tonight in New Orleans, and a big arm drag there by Finn Balor. Balor with an absolutely beautiful arm drag to Chris Jericho. Jericho in trouble, nowhere for him to go. Back body. Oh my God, you heard the little crackles and pops. This goes on to prove my point that tonight isn't really about AEW versus WWE. Tonight isn't really about one-upping, bragging rights. This is about championship gold, and right now in your main event, it's this doing the job, and big kick to the chest there, and look at this. Look at this, Finn Balor absolutely going to work, absolutely cleaning up here tonight when it comes down to Chris Jericho. And down goes Jericho once again. As ladies and gentlemen, I just want to thank everybody for the last 7 weeks going strong here in Universe Mode. We've been going during this crossover event. After tonight, WWE goes back to normal. Oh, man, oh, man. Man, oh, man, oh, man. Wait a minute. Balor, feeling the momentum. Look at this, Balor bringing him right back into the ring. Inside goes Jericho, and Jericho absolutely hurt, but an elbow drop from the top. Said it before, and I'll say it again. So many downs, so many outs. Is this one it? No. Jericho finding a way to kick out once again. How many times can a maneuver can be done? How many times can we get a Judas effect? How many times can we get a coup de grace? What is going to put these two men away? No, man, wait a minute. Finn Balor might be going up for a ride here as Chris Jericho. Stun gun. A little bit of an old school maneuver for Finn Balor here tonight. And once again, taking him down. Balor in absolute pain here tonight, absolute agony, and you can't blame him. And man, taking him down once again. Once again, taking him down. And wait a minute, off of the ropes. Judas effect off the rope, but Balor getting up to his feet and getting taken down again. And once again. And Jericho finding and feeling the momentum here tonight as Balor's in the corner and nowhere to go, nothing to do. And look at this, through the Balor says no, Not today by Finn Balor, not today indeed, as Balor calls up Les Champions. Chris Jericho getting up to his feet, and Balor through the ropes! Wow! What a maneuver! This is what I talk about. The endless back and forth. Now the choke out. Once it was Balor. Now it's Jericho. Jericho trying to choke the absolute life out of him. Balor now, wait a minute. Big kick there, and wait. Balor lining up Jericho, and Shining Wizard! Balor with a Shining Wizard heard across the world. Ladies and gentlemen, we haven't seen Finn Balor hit the Shining Wizard on anybody since the Unforgiven pay-per-view when he went one-on-one with Adam Cole. Balor tonight popping out any maneuver that he possibly could, understanding that tonight rents new, tonight things need to get done tonight. Tonight could be his last night as champion, and it seems like he's sensing that presence as Jericho hitting him with a little bit of a gift jab. Not playing any games here tonight, but at the same time playing just enough mind games. That is exactly the character of Chris Jericho. And no, Balor fighting back though. Look at this. 1916. Is this it? Is this over? Is it done? No! How did he do it? Somehow, some way here tonight at the Clash of Champions pay-per-view, we have already made history. Win, lose, or draw for Finn Balor, he is putting on a match of matches tonight. But look at this. After the quick takedown, goes into the cover, but kick out at one there. Ooh. Kick out at one there by Chris Jericho. Jericho understanding that Finn Balor is getting nothing more than fired up in this matchup, and understanding that if he wants to play a part in winning this championship, then he is going to have to stay on the attack on Finn Balor. That is the best way to walk away with the victory. Wait a minute. Balor saying no. Balor goes for a clothesline, but Jericho uses all that momentum with the ropes and moves right out of the way, hits him with a very, very beautiful bulldog there. Bulldog we haven't seen by Jericho since the late 90s. I mean, Jericho Jericho does what he does, and he makes it look damn good. And when he brings something back, he makes sure you remember it. Beautiful bulldog. Oh! Judas effect! 1, 2, no! Balor survived! Balor! He just keeps on. Finn Balor is the gift that just keeps on surviving, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, big kick to the midsection there. Balor moves out of the way. Jericho trying to fight back against Finn Balor. Same way, vice versa, but Jericho now looking to make Balor looking to make Jericho tap out, as it was vice versa earlier tonight. Now looking to make him tap. Can he get the job done? No. Oh my goodness, what a match we are seeing here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. And wait a minute now, Jericho getting bounced right off of the corner, right off of the ropes. This might be exactly where Finn Balor needs him to be. And it seems like Jericho, oh! Balor doing a little something out of Jericho's playbook. Talk about mind games. Ladies and gentlemen. What a match here tonight on Clash of the Champions. This right here is going to be one we talk about for the ages. Elbow drop from the heavens into the cover. 1, 2, no! Jericho said that he came tonight to fight, and he is showing just that. He came tonight to fight, ladies and gentlemen. Chris Jericho came to fight. Drop kick into the corner. 1, 2, no! What the fuck? What is happening? Coup de grace! Last ditch effort. 1, 2. He does it. After so many maneuvers being done, Balor finally got the job done. Balor did what he said he was gonna do. Wow. What a win by Finn Balor. Listen, beating John Cena, Shinsuke Nakamura, you know, all those men, those great legends to go up there that'll be talked about for years and years on end. Those are now names that Finn Balor can say, that he can stamp to his record. Ladies and gentlemen, if you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit that thumbs up button and subscribe for more, as we are going to be closing out the show for you guys here tonight with an absolute... Wait. Oh my God, what? What the hell? Oh my God, ladies and gentlemen, he was known as the Chosen One. He was known as Scottish Psychopath. He was known as the Warrior. Tonight, I think Drew is making a beeline for the World Championship. I think Drew McIntyre just made clear what he wants after being gone all this time. Ladies and gentlemen, we haven't seen Drew McIntyre since he went on Raw with Adam Cole a couple of months back on Mayhem. And ever since then, we've always questioned what would be next for Drew. We always question who is Drew's next big opponent. We question, where is Drew McIntyre? Well, McIntyre, he's here. And oh man, he's staring down the champion. As you see backstage, there's LA Knight and Kevin Owens, two men who are going to face each other tomorrow night in #1 contenders action. But where does Drew McIntyre fall into this? Chris Jericho's down and out, but Jon Moxley still wants to play, ladies and gentlemen. These two men are also, as tomorrow night, it's going to be #1 contenders action for your main event, as LA Knight is set to take on Kevin Owens after winning their massive win here tonight. And that's not all, ladies and gentlemen. Tag team action, we're running it back, because it's going to be the LWO and Judgment Day, as JD McDonough's going to be teaming up with Damian Priest to take on the LWO. And that's not all, ladies and gentlemen.
After a surprising debut by CM Punk tonight, Cody Rhodes has announced that he is going to have words on his mind for the Cult of Personality. And ladies and gentlemen, this one's going to open us up. It's going to be Liv Morgan, Bianca Belair, one-on-one. And that's not all, ladies and gentlemen. We are ready to whoop that Trick, because Trick Williams going one-on-one with Tommaso Ciampa tomorrow night on Raw. Ladies and gentlemen, if you enjoyed this video, make sure you like and subscribe for more. This video was very, very long to do, and it was definitely worth it, as we have, been changing up how we do pay-per-views around here. We're getting to you guys with them every other month, so when we do drop them, when we do come out with them, we want to make sure that they are absolute bangers for you guys. So if you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit that thumbs up button for more. Make sure to rate what kind of matches that you thought it was, and just share your overall opinion about the show down below in the comment section. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.